How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for another comic book haul. This time I have a couple of lots that I picked up again online from various websites. The first one we're going to talk about here, I won the lot. I bid $9.99. There were 60 comics in the lot. So I picked out the stuff I'm going to keep, and then normally what happens is if there's stuff that I don't want, I'll set it aside and then do like boxes of comics on Facebook Marketplace for X amount of dollars just to try and recoup some of the money I picked up. But anyway, this lot here, 60 comics for $9.99, that breaks down to 16 cents a piece. So we have a Bronze Age Action Comics right off the bat, number 417. There's no significance to it, but for 16 cents, it's cheaper than cover price. Also, we've got Detective Comics number 485 featuring Batman. Green Lantern number 192. This is the origin, or it covers the origin of Star Sapphire. So that was kind of a cool one to pick up in the lot. And then the weird thing about some of these lots too is like there'll be old comics like this, but then there'll also be new comics like this. So Spider-Boy number 1 was in the lot too. So I got it for 16 cents as opposed to the $5.99 cover price. So I'm glad I didn't buy it at the comic shop. Also, Incredible Hulk number 93, a Planet Hulk issue. This is the first Korg appearance. Then we have this one. I had this before and I thought it was such an ugly cover that I got rid of it. But then I found out it was like a ratio variant, a Neil Adams cover, and it's New Avengers number 7. It's the first appearance of the Illuminati. So I picked this one back up in the lot for 16 cents. So I got rid of it, but I got it back again. Also in the lot was America number 6. This is a Jen Bartel cover. I think it's an homage to Love and Rockets issue, but I don't know which issue it is. Then there was a Batman, Archie Meets Batman 66, number 6 variant cover by Joe Gila. Couple of Harley and Ivy Meet Betty and Veronica's. We got number 4 variant cover, number 5 variant cover, and number 6. This is my favorite of the 3 of those. Then also this was in there, and I never see this cover. This is Justice League number 31. This is the first Jessica Cruz. This was a really great get for 16 cents because not only is it her first appearance, but this is a newsstand version of this too. So that one is usually pretty pricey, so I was pretty happy to pick that one up. I can't keep track of all the variant covers that come out nowadays. I mean, it's ridiculous. DC Comics number 85. The Superman and Swamp Thing. This is written by Alan Moore. I think it's the first time Superman uses Kal Ellis as an alias. So I think they use that later on for the other Superman. Also, Batman and Robin Adventures number 11 was in there. Just a random issue. Heroes in Crisis number 1 variant cover. A Convergence Justice Society of America number 1 for 16 cents. This one was in there. I don't know what this is. Obviously it's a digest, but I don't know where it came from. It doesn't really have a price on it either, but it reprints various issues, but it's small and it just says DC Superheroes. We got Goddess Mode number 2 from Vertigo. And then just the last ones that were in this lot were some newsstands from the 90s. I have Morbius number 11 and Morbius number 10 newsstands. Night Stalkers number 2 newsstand. Deathlock number 20 newsstand. And Battle Axe was just another one that was in there, number 1. So again, those ended up being like 16 cents a piece after everything was said and done. So I was really happy to have gotten those. And then the next batch here is the way that it was worded on the website is it said 50 plus mixed Marvel comic books lot includes X-Men, Spider-Man, Agents of Atlas, and more. And so the picture didn't really show you too much, but I bid $71 on it. And then when it got here, I had 118 comics in the box. So that was 60 cents a piece. So that's not too bad. And then we'll go through what I got here. So we have, here's the Agents of Atlas that it said in the title. I got Agents of Atlas number 1 of 6. 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 4 of 6, 5 of 6, and 6 of 6. Then we have the second Agents of Atlas series, or this might be the first one. I don't know which one's which. But this is the second print variant for number 1 of Agents of Atlas. Number 2, number 3, number 4, no, number 5. We got number 6, 7, 8, and number 9. So those are all the Agents of Atlas that were in that lot. So again, 60 cents a piece, not too bad. Then we've got a bunch of like mini series and things. So we got War of Kings, number 1 of 6, 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 4 of 6. I didn't read this storyline. If anybody has anything they want to chime in the comments down below, let me know if it's any good. Feel free. I usually will reply to any comments that people post down there also. I encourage people to comment and let me know what they thought of the deals that I picked up or the comics that I picked up. War of Kings Ascension, number 1 of 4. 2 of 4. 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. Secret Invasion, War of Kings, 1 shot. Nice black bolt cover there. Got War of Kings Warriors, 1 of 2, and 2 of 2 with a nice crystal of the Inhumans there. War of Kings Darkhawk, number 1 of 2. War of Kings The Savage World of Scar, 1 shot, number 1. And then War of Kings Saga, which is what Marvel usually does. They'll put out a free giveaway to get you up to date on what's going on in the storyline that they're promoting. So got those. Then we got some X-Men. This is a War of Kings tie-in, I guess. Kingbreaker, 1 of 4. 2 of 4. And this is another one. I didn't read any of this War of Kings, so I don't know anything about it. Feel free, like I say, let me know if it's worth a read or not. Number 3, they got some nice covers, I know that. Number 4 of 4. And then we've got X-Men Die by the Sword. We got number 1. That's a nice cover. And number 2 of 5. No 3, 4, or 5. Extreme X-Men, just some randoms. We got an issue number 40, issue 42. And then some Age of Apocalypse. We got the 10th anniversary limited series. We got number 1 of 6, 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 4 of 6, 5 of 6, and 6 of 6. So we got all of those. Then we've got Age of Apocalypse 1-shot featuring the X-Men. So like kind of got like a cardboard cover there. Then we've got X-Men Apocalypse versus Dracula, number 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. Which that's cool. I got all of those. Then we've got a couple of random X-Men. Or not X-Men, excuse me, some Marvel Legends Toy Biz reprints that they put in with the action figures. So we've got Alpha Flight number 10 there with a Sasquatch cover, X-Men 117 reprint, and X-Men 451 with X-23 on there. Then this was in there, even though it's supposed to be Marvel Comics. We got Youngblood Bloodsport number 1. Was thrown in there. We got an X-Men Runaways free comic book day comic. Iron Man number 247, guest starring the Hulk. a Marvel Zombies trade paperback. I guess that's the first series there. So that ended up being 60 cents too. That was in there. Then there was a bunch of these Marvel UK, I guess, Death's Head 2. We got like the number 1, number 2, number 3. These I don't know anything about at all. If anybody's ever read any of these, definitely let me know. Number 4, number 5. They got them in some nice Mylar too. That one says $20. This one says $30. Number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think they made a action figure of him, like the 3 3/4 back in the day. I don't know if they ever did a 6-inch one yet, did they? There's a number 4, Death's Head, Death Cubed 2 of 4, Death's Head 2, number 13, die cut number 1 with a, what do you know, a die cut cover there. We got Death Cube number 3 of 4, Battle Tide 2, 4 of 4. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of these. Here's the Hulk. I know they put Marvel Heroes in there to try and get people to buy them. Battle Tide number 1 of 4. Battle Tide 3 of 4. Battle Tide 1 of 4. Die Cut versus G-Force 1 of 2. Die Cut versus G-Force 2 of 2. Death's Head and Die Cut number 1. Death's Head or Death Cubed 3 or number 1. Die Cut number 2. There's a beast. Death's Head and the Origin of Die Cut number 2 of 2. Again, don't really know too much about those. And then the last batch of these Marvel comics that were in this lot was a bunch of Annihilation and various tie-ins and stuff. So we have the actual Annihilation issue 1 of 6, the first miniseries here. Got number 1 of 6, 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 4 of 6. I think that's where Thanos dies in this one. I think that's where what I read. Number 5 of 6 and number 6 of 6. Then we have a What If Annihilation Reached Earth number 1 or one shot. Annihilation Conquest Prologue. Annihilation Conquest number 1 of 6. 2 of 6. 3 of 6. 4 of 6. 5 of 6. And then this one is a key issue, I know, number 6 of 6. This is where the Guardians of the Galaxy pretty much become the Guardians of the Galaxy that are in the MCU now. Star-Lord and Gamora. Then we've got Annihilation Conquest Star-Lord, number 1 of 4, and then 2 of 4. And then we have Quasar, number 1 of 4, and 2 of 4. 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. And then the last couple of books in here are just some rando Spider-Mans. We've got some Todd McFarlane going on here. We've got Amazing Spider-Man 304, but these are newsstand versions. So I have to check these and see if there's any Mark Jewelers in there maybe. 305, 308, 309. Yeah, those are all newsstands. And then we've got jumps up to 367, Amazing Spider-Man, and then a Speedball, The Masked Marvel, number 1. So that's all of the books that were in that lot. So again, basically 60 cents a piece, so I can't really go wrong there. And then the last batch here is it was a big independent lot of comics again. I can't remember what I bid on these, but these end up only being like 15 cents a piece. So usually, again, these are very random, and a lot of them I've never heard of, but I usually we'll pick all the number ones out for sure. And then if there's full runs of like miniseries and stuff, I'll pick those out too to read. And then the other ones, I just, again, will pass them off on Facebook Marketplace to somebody who wants to buy some comics. But anyway, so we've got Snarl #1 from Caliber Comics. And again, like I say, these were basically 15 cents. So nothing too crazy. Night Brigade #1. And sometimes, like, some of these turn out to be some pretty good reads, I'll tell you. Here's an image, Mark Waid's Empire, #1. Revolving Doors from Blackthorn Publishing, #1. Vortex, The Second Coming. War Angel, #1. And see, that cover price is $3.50, and I got it for 15 cents. So, Dodecaine, #1 from Antarctic Press. Don't know too much about that one. Actually, I don't know too much about any of these. Zenoscope Stingers, #1. Apple Comics Vox, #1. It's a special guest cover artist, John Byrne. Playground, #1. Warrior Nun Arilla versus Razor, #1. Outbreed 999, #1 from Blackout Comics. Outbreed 999, #2. Star Gods, #1. Nick Hazard Interstellar Agent, #1. Aliyah, #1. Tall Tales Thieves Quest, #1. Witch Girls, #1. This one, I think, let me see. It looks like it's from the 80s, but this is from 2002. We got Unicorn Isle from Warp Graphics. Mutants and Misfits, #1. Preteen Dirty Jean, Kung Fu Kangaroos. This is back when everybody's trying to get the next Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Serena, #1. What's that, from 1996, it says. Midnight Quickies from One Shot Press, #1. Epic Comics, The Temporary Natives. And again, if anybody has any information on any of these comics, please feel free to comment down below and tell me if any of them are any good. Zalastria and the Bard, #1. That one looks like an 80s comic. Private Beach, Fun and Perils in the Trudyverse, #1. Time Jump War, #1 from Apple Comics. Another Unicorn Isle, #1. Christmas with Super Swine. I like picking up Christmas books. The Furies, #1. The Bushido Blade, Zatoichi Waris. The Bushido Blade of Zatori Waris. I have no clue. Here's #2 of the Preteen Dirty Jean Kung Fu Kangaroos. I have a copy of this already. Ape Nation #2. That's a nice Paul Gulacy cover. Cold-Blooded Chameleon Commandos, #2. Got a Femforce Up Close, #11. Femforce Actual issue #80. Harry Johnson, 2 of 2. I don't know if there's #1 in here. This is a Buck Rogers comic. I didn't know that his rights went around so much. This is a TSR tie-in to a game. Tipper Gore's Comics and Stories #2 from Revolutionary Comics. Let me see, what is this called? The Lady's Black. Netherworld issue #4. She's blacking, her head's blacking the name of the book. Amazing Hero Swimsuit Special 1990. Got some Bruce Timm pictures in there. Comics Interview #137 featuring Generation X. Hotwire Requiem for the Dead from Radical Comics, number 1, number 3, and number 4. And I think I picked that up in another lot before, so I think I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. But if not, I may have tracked down number 2. Hilly Rose from Astro Comics. This is issue number 3. And here is issue number 4. And then here's some more Warrior Nun. This is Portraits, issue number 1 from 1996. And here's Rituals, number 5 from 1996. And then here's Rituals number 6, 40-page special. And a Destroyer Duck, number 2. Icon Devil, number 1. Alien Fire, number 1 from Kitchen Sink. Dreamtime, number 1. Warhawks, number 1 of 4. Here's another, that's another TSR board game kind of tie-in thing. And then, oh, here's the last one is Playgrounds, again, 1990 or 1826, whatever that is, issue number 1. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I got some good deals there. A lot of stuff I don't know anything about. So again, I could use your help if you want to let me know of any significance to any of this stuff, or if it's good reading material or not. If you did like it, please hit the like button, of course. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. I'd really, really appreciate it. You can hit the notification bell and they will tell you when I do put up new videos. Usually those are weekly now. I am also on Instagram. That's me right there, easy as can be. Check me out over there. Maybe consider following me too. And other than that, I just want to say thank everybody for watching. The whole point of the channel is to let you know that you can get deals out there if you just look around. This is a love of comics channel. It's not a speculator channel. I do mention sometimes if I know that they're kind of pricey or whatever, but I'm not one of those people that buy them and flip them. I just buy them and read them and keep them. So if you're like me, then I'm glad you're here. And again, let other people know about the channel if you can. I'd really appreciate it. But other than that, I'm not going to ramble on at the end of the video like I usually do. Just want to say thanks again for sticking around till the end. And good luck out to Hunt for Comics. The deals are out there. Just keep looking. All right, take it easy. Bye.